Everybody, welcome back to another video. You're joining me for the part 5 of the Integra K12 budget build. Let's go. Alright, there's a lot of you that are watching the videos are not subscribed. So if you're watching the videos, please subscribe and like the video. And it helps me a lot with the algorithm and also with the channel. And just support. You know, I know a lot of people come and see my videos, but you know, they just don't subscribe. So it helps if you guys subscribe. Appreciate it. Sad news, the K24 took a dump because I messed up, but that's part of the game. Nothing can ever go perfect, and you know, I'm documenting it and showing you guys that, you know, nothing ever goes perfect. So this, you know, this is a big flaw on my part. I messed up, and as you guys will see in the video, I'll show you guys. Let's start out by showing you guys this 5-speed RSX space transmission that I scored from the Junkyard. I paid a total of $588. Maybe it's a little bit much, or you know, maybe I overpaid, but I mean, these go for a lot more. I took a big risk or chance on it, and for that price, they pulled it out. They pulled everything out and had it ready for me because I didn't have no way of doing it. And you know, on top of that, they included some other goodies. This is a big risk I took. I've never worked on a K20Z3 transmission, and this is my first time opening one up and inspecting and checking it. Everything seems to be checking out pretty fine and good, besides a crack that it had. But just stay tuned for the video, as you guys will see. I also, like I was telling you guys, scored these RSX shifter cables and box, which was included with the transmission. You know, these go for about $200, you know, or a little bit less or so, but you know, nonetheless, I score them. Something that I'm going to be needing for the budget Integra K12 build. I'm just going to be sourcing out a little shifter plate. Little cheap one. You can find them on eBay for like 30 bucks and Amazon, but I'm still indecisive if I'm gonna cut out and then fit it at the bottom with that kit they sell, or just put it in the top. Most likely I'll just put it in the top because it's just a little quick and fast way just to set it up. Videos that I'm talking about the Integra, I'm not too sure which one it was. I talk about, you know, ordering a transmission from Jotech, and you know, waiting to see that potentially it could have, you know, turned into an LSD. So further ado, here we have it. So we have it right here. I ended up getting this one instead, so it's a big ordeal. You know, it's so pretty much I went to Jotech. I bought a EP3 5-speed for $955, and then it took 2 months, nothing ever arrived. So I kept on talking back and forth. He told me, hey, I found this one, I'm not sure if you want it. It's pretty much a RSX space casing with the matching shift selector, but it has K20Z3 guts inside and LSD, as you guys can see. And he told me, you know, just pay the difference. I was like, okay. I mean, I wanted to stay within budgets, that's why I wanted the 5-speed. I ended up paying a little bit extra more. So the total amount for this transmission is $1,400. So I mean, it kind of sucks. It went a little bit up, but I needed a transmission that's ready to go. So I ended up this. It will increase my budget build, like I was saying, a little bit up, but I can offset that if I can get this one running. If I can get this one running, that will save me a lot more money, and the budget build cost will go actually down. So inspecting it, it looks pretty good. I just have to put it together, waiting on some parts, and most likely I'll be slapping this one on, and then the budget will go down because I'll offset the issue with the engine that happened to me. Showing you guys, I messed up on the block. Big time. I was taking that stud out, it snapped because obviously on the JDM K24 it's too long, so I got a smaller stud to put in there, which I had success in the past, and this one broke. I tried, you know, tapping it in the middle, and the bits kept on snapping, and then it just walked up on me to this point, and it was just a disaster. From talking to my welder, I think it's going to cost me a lot more just to fix it, and I'm not going to be hauling around this engine everywhere just to get a quote. I mean, I could you know, take it apart and make it easier, but you know, my options was either try to get it fixed, pay a little bit more, or, because I don't know a lot of people around here, buy another K24 under $1,000, or get a block, which I mean, I want to learn and assemble one. So I mean, I'm not sure if it'll cost me a little bit more, but it might. So maybe I could have just gotten a block, but I'll show you guys what I ended up doing. So that's a big mistake on my part, but hey, things happen. You know, you live, you learn, and it's part of the game. So I'm not holding myself, I'm not kicking myself down too much, you know. And I mean, it is a big L on my part, but I mean, L was ready to go, and all I had to do was, you know, just wait. But that happened, and I ended up picking this block right here. This is a K24a RBB block. I don't know if I got lucky or not, or if I got gypped. We'll see as I keep tearing it down. It was just a bare block, but I got lucky because it came with the pistons, which a lot of the ones that I've seen do not come with the pistons. It still has the rod, it still has the crank, and it came with the oil pan, which I still have to bend a little to the back because they put some gasket sealer and it was hard to take out. And on top of that, the guy told me, hey, I'm selling it for $350 because it came with a, which I have over here, a Type S oil pump, which I already took apart. I cleaned. Everything looks phenomenal with it, which I was like, what the heck? And you know, hopefully it's good. I never really ran a Type S use oil pump, which I have on that one as well. But yeah, I was able to score, which is here. Like I said, I opened it up, cleaned it, everything looks immaculate. And I'll keep showing you guys. I just have it here to get it out the way. This is the guide. Looks brand new. Have everything set up here. I got all my bolts and all my tensioner right here. It's all set up, and then the little baffle, the oil baffle, right, that's right over there, which is pretty dirty. But other than that, that all came with this for the price, which is, I'm not gonna complain. I was like, wow, like it's a steal. The guy said he wanted to, you know, keep it as a spare and build it. He took the head off because apparently on his race car, his head took a dump. I don't know, they could have been making up the story, who knows. It also came with the alternator and the water pump housing for the JDM one, so I just took all that out because that's obsolete. I do not need that. I have not taken the stuff out just because I don't have no place to put it, but I plan on, you know, taking everything out so I can clean it properly, and that way it's ready. So when it gets deck honed, I still have to get the main bearings, rod bearings, and what else? Oh, piston rings. Yeah, piston rings. I have to get all that, and I'm not going to be changing no pistons. Everything's going to be going back to stock, and then I'll be taking that cylinder head and the remaining stuff that this one doesn't have to swap onto here. Most likely this one will probably sit on the sidelines as a backup, which it was the primary, but now it turned into the backup. Either a backup for this one or a backup for this one. But in the main part, this is going to become the new heart of the K-Swap budget Integra, which is sad, but you know, that's why I got it. This will be the backup and will be the main engine for the actual build. When the guy, you know, sold me the block, he also gave me this, which I wasn't expecting because he was selling it too. By the way, I got it at Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace. But the guy also ended up selling this PRB intake manifold. He just gave it to me. I was like, what the heck? Because, you know, I think he was selling it too, but he just gave it to me. I already had a K20A3 weird that I picked up at the Junkyard a long time ago. Thought about it, so I just wanted to see him play with it, and you know, it falls perfectly. Obviously, we'll have to pin stuff differently because of the TPS, but nonetheless, it's just a little small one, and it fits perfectly onto it. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it. It's just sitting here. Most likely, I'll just use it for reference, or I don't know if I need it in the future. But yeah, I also got that with this whole packet, so I can't complain. For watching the video, that's going to conclude the video. I'll keep you guys posted definitely for the other parts of the K-Swap Integra budget build. As a little quick recap, you know, we scored RSX space transmission from the Junkyard. It had a small crack, so I took a little risk in it. I opened it up. It seems like everything will be checking out just fine. I'm praying and hoping it does. You know, it came along with the shifter box and a shifter cable for the price, so not bad. They even gave me the little plate to cover the flywheel, which is pretty cool. You know, you probably find those for like $40 or $30 something online. I got it for free too, part of the deal. So I also ended up getting my transmission from Tech, not the one that I originally wanted, but you know, we scored an LSD a little bit more, you know, which kind of like, you know, takes a hit on the K-swap budget bill, but I want to offset it with the other one. We ended up picking a K24 RBB GDM block, which came with goodies, you know, PRB oil pump. You know, still got the crank, still got the rods, still got the pistons. It still has all of that inside. Which I'll be using for a good price, $350, can't beat that. And you know, I messed up on the K24 block. You know, I don't want to call any names, but you know, I messed up on it. It happens, and you know, we got a new heart for the K-swap budget build, which, you know, that's, you know, the reason why I got it. Just, you know, make sure everything, you know, if anything went wrong, I have a backup and it will not slow the build down, you know. So, you know, now we got a new heart for the Integra budget build, which is a K20Z3. So, yep, stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys have any comments, anything, please leave them at the bottom, and see you guys later.